Hey guys, today's video we're going to be covering a very serious topic when it comes to Call of Duty. If you haven't seen what's been going on, basically Jeffrey Epstein had a huge role in implementing microtransactions into Call of Duty. Yes, you've heard that right. The guy who blackmailed world leaders, prime ministers, bankers, he had a role in this. Was on a email thread with 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶 talking about how they can get this done. And I'll put the screenshot up for you guys right now. If you don't know who 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶 is, he's a former hacker and now he's an inventor, basically a technology inventor. And he is on the email chain with Jeffrey Epstein and 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶 discussing microtransactions. X Prize is a good idea, but key is real world rewards. 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶, 3:30 a.m., 2 hours ago. Jeffrey Epstein, it seems like, forwarded this to 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶. And when 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶 reads what Epstein and 𝐾𝐞 are talking about, he says, and I quote, "I'm all for indoctrinating kids into an economy. You gotta love how his example for real world rewards is, quote, virtual items in games." I knew there was a good reason why fans didn't like Call of Duty after Black Ops 2. I just didn't know the reason until right now. I just uploaded my ghost commentary yesterday. In that video, I said we truly did not see microtransactions in Call of Duty until Advanced Warfare came out. And if you look at the time of this email, it's 2013. And this email chain happened right around the time Advanced Warfare was being made. The fact Jeffrey Epstein was this tied in to the game that we all love and play is kind of crazy. I already know I'm going to have some people in the comments trying to be like this guy, saying, 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐸𝐶, we knew that he was in Epstein's black book. We knew that he was on yachts with him, but we didn't know that he was actually implementing the business plan that Call of Duty had back in 2014 and still has to this very day, because they expanded upon that system. It is just sickening to know that he was this involved in the game. And then on top of it, there's another email that shows when Battle Royale came out, when Black Ops 4 implemented Battle Royale for the first time, he was getting emails from investors wanting to buy Activision stock. So not only was he personally friends with the CEO of Activision, but he had a role in implementing microtransactions into the game we love, and on top of it was approached with an opportunity to invest and profit off of that. I usually don't cover stuff like this, but a literal Mossad agent was involved in the business plans of Call of Duty. So out of all 3 million pages, believe it or not, there are a few that relate and directly talk about Call of Duty, and it just makes me sick knowing the game is in there along with all of this demonic shit and bad shit that these people have done over the course of the last 30 years, basically. It's absurd, it's outrageous, something needs to be done about this, people need to be held accountable. I highly doubt people will be held accountable with the amount of redactions that we've had, but at the end of the day, it is just sad knowing these people infiltrated and completely took over the game that we loved. I made a commentary back in 2025 about how Activision would need to update their policy because they were getting sued in court by parents who claimed they knew kids were playing their M-rated game and were making content geared towards children, and that's against the law. You can make the content only if you're unaware kids are buying your game. If you're aware, that's against the law, and that's what happened. And then 2 months later, Activision had to update their policy. This is just crazy, and to be honest, it's gone on far enough. But that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.